got a new camera. I cannot afford that Sony camera right now. That Sony camera is $498, $500, probably $520 something with tax. Your girl can't afford that because I'm not making any money on YouTube yet. So I went on Amazon and I got this camera. This camera is a little bit better than the other camera I got. The other camera I had was smaller. I only spent like $50 on this camera. Now the camera that I had before, you know, little Miss Janky, I spent like $188 on that camera. It came with a bunch of garbage that was just. This is the new camera. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the directions, because if I don't read the directions, you guys, I'm the type of person that will wing it. I will never, ever read the directions. I will wing it until the end. But I'm going to read these directions. Okay? So if I read them to you guys, then I'll know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the camera. It says digital camera user manual. So this is the digital camera. There's a bunch of pages before. So we're going to start on page 5. Okay? We're going to start on page 5. To insert and remove the battery. Number 1, it says open the battery cover. Okay? So this is the battery cover. So we open the battery cover. Click that. And then it pops open, which I have already put the battery in here, so the battery is already in. So this is the battery. Yeah, I can't take that bad boy back out. I already put it in, so just believe me, I know how to put it in. So number 1, it says open the battery cover. We already did that. Number 2, it says insert the battery and keep pressing until the battery is locked. Okay, so you're going to keep pressing until you hear it lock, like a little tick. Number 3, it says close the battery cover. That's common sense. Number 4, if you want to remove the battery, it says please push the battery lock lever and remove the battery. So you guys, just like I showed you, if you want to remove the battery, you just do that and the battery pops out. But there is a battery in there. It's right there. I don't know if you can hear it click, but it does click. I'm not taking the battery out because it took me forever to put it in because I didn't follow directions. Okay. On to page. Okay. This says how to charge the camera. Number 1, please use the Type-C cable and charger included in the package to charge the camera. So, you guys don't know, Type-C is basically the port. This is the Type-C port. Okay. So, and then it shows you, you know, what it is, all that. And it shows you that that's the C-type. The C-type is right here. So our C-type is what they did not tell you. Did they tell us to open this part? I don't know if they told us to open this part. But we open that part. I don't want to break it. And we put it into the C-type. And that's that one. That's how you charge it. I don't want to put it in there because I don't want to leave it hanging out and I don't want the port to get bended. Okay. So that's the C-type. And then it says number 2. When the camera indicator light is red, it means the camera is charging. So there's a light on here. It turns red. I can't charge it up right now because I'm not close to a plug. But when you plug it up, there's a light that's going to come on. It's going to turn red. It says number 3. When the camera light goes out, it means the camera is fully charged. So this does not turn to green. It just stays on red. And when it's fully charged, the camera light is going to go out. This is not fully charged, so it's still on red. Okay. If the red light flashes quickly when charging, the camera has no battery. Install the battery. So if I didn't have the battery in here, the camera, I will be charging it for nothing because it'll be constantly blinking. The battery has to be in here for the camera to charge. Okay, number 5, it says, please note for the first time, please use the camera fully charged. So by the time I use it, it'll be fully charged. And that probably won't be until Sunday, my day off. Okay. We are on page 7. We are doing good. Okay, it says how to install and remove micro SD card. I will show you guys what the micro SD card is because I already put it in there. It says number 1, as shown by illustration, please insert the card. Keep pressing until the micro SD card is locked. You will hear a click sound. Number 2, please caution, the camera supports 4 128 gigabytes micro SD card. Class 10 recommended. We do not recommend using class U3 level card. I guess this is a high-end camera. They don't want you using those U3 cards. You gotta use the one that's class 10. Okay. Number 3, when the micro SD card is used for the first time, please format it in the camera. So they show you how to format. You know you cannot use any SD cards or anything without formatting. And number 4, it says please insert the micro SD card when the camera is turned off and then turn it back on. So this is the SD. So this is the micro class 10 SD card. This is only 32 gigabytes. So this is the card. We take it, you just pop it in here. Pop it in. And you keep pushing it in until you hear it click. I normally will just use something to pop it in with, so it's in there. So that's the high class SD cards you want to use. Okay, we are done with page 7. Let's move on to page 8. Page 8, you guys. I'm gonna do page 8 and then page 9. So page 8, how to format the micro SD card. Number 1, in the still image mode, so that means it's on. It says in the still image mode, press the mode button 3 times to enter the system setting interface and select format options. I'm not going to do that because I already formatted that card. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, and then it says press OK to confirm formatting. Number 3, press the mode button again to exit the system setting page. So you press that little mode button 3 times, you go through formatting. So your disk, your little SD card is formatted. Okay, introduction to still mode. This is introduction to still mode, which I'm not going to be using still mode. I'm not going to be using that. I'm not going to be using any still mode. So let's move ahead to page 11. So page 11, it says introduction to video recording mode. How to shoot video. Number 1, please make sure the camera is in the video recording mode. After turning on the camera, please press the mode button once to enter video recording mode. Number 2, press the shutter button to start or end video recording. Number 3, press the OK button to pause or resume the video. So basically, you guys know what the shutter mode video is. This is for on and off. This is the shutter mode right here. So if I want to record, I will turn it this way and I'm going to press it. I just took a picture and that is recording. So now I'm recording. I want to stop. It just stopped. And normally it will stop recording. So that is how you record, which I did not need that demo. That right there is just common sense on how to record. You guys, I'm doing this video right before I go to work because I don't want to mess up my algorithm. I'm doing really good. So it is 2 o'clock. I need to be out of here by 2:30 so that I can go hit this 18-hour shift. Okay, we're on page 12. Page 12. It says how to play back and delete recorded videos. Number 1, it says please press the mode button once to enter the playback mode. Okay, you press the mode button once. Number 2, Select a video by pressing left or right keys. So you press the mode, press the video, left and right keys. Number 3, if you want to delete a video, please press menu button to delete when you are playing back the video. Number 4, after viewing the video, please press mode button twice to exit the playback modes. So now we're on page 13. Shows you how to download videos to your computer because you cannot upload from here. This is not a Wi-Fi ready camera, so you cannot upload anything from here. I would always have to connect it to my computer, or
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I don't know why Alexa's talking. Or I can update it to my, I can't say the word because that is the keyword for her. So I bought a SD card reader, so I can use my iPad, what I normally do to upload my videos. Okay, it says how to download still images, video files to your computer. Okay, guys, we are on page 12. Number 1, it says use the Type-C cable. You guys remember? We're going to use this cable, okay? Because this is the cable. This is the only type that plugs into the camera. And then you're going to take off the plug. And this was really good because this camera came with this power box. Normally, certain cameras don't come with power boxes, but I'm pretty glad this came with the power box. So you're going to take this cord after you're going to plug it in like you're charging, minus the power box. It says after connection is complete, a dialog box will pop up randomly on my camera screen. So as soon as I plug this in here and plug it into my computer, there's going to be a little screen that's going to pop up. And then number 3, it says please select MSDC. You know, that's going to be miscellaneous. Then you can download the files from your camera to your computer. Number 4, after downloading, please remove the cables and the camera will exit automatically. So it's pretty easy, you know, to do this. It's pretty simple. Directions aren't that hard, which if you know anything about recording, it's like, you know, common sense. Oh, you could use this as a web camera too, which that's dumb. I would never do that. And this just tells you about the modes. Okay, these are like options. It tells you about options. Okay. Ooh, there's another option on here. You guys look at number 3. You see number 1 as a mode. Number 2, it says beauty face. I wonder what that is. And then, okay, let's go over number 1. There is the mode, the self mode. Number 2, there's the resolution. Number 3, this is like the beauty face. I don't know what that is. Number 4, this is the self timer. Number 5, this is the white balance. I was reading upside down. And number 6 is the anti-shake mode. Like there's a mode for anti-shake. And number 7 is the effect mode. So this is pretty good. It has an anti-shake mode. It can stop it from shaking. So that is pretty good. Oh, and then this page, the language and everything. I already set the date on there. And I don't know if this is a timestamp, which I don't think it is because it wouldn't allow me to set the time. But you guys, that is it. So you guys, that is it on my little $50 camera that I got from Amazon. And like I said, you guys, this camera feels way better than the other camera that I had. So I'm going to probably do a little comparison. But this is the camera I'm going to try to start using. Stop relying on my iPad and my phone for recording. Just did this as a little demo to get me comfortable with reading in front of the camera because I read all the time, but reading in front of the camera is totally different. So you guys, I'm going to try to get this video up today. You guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys, welcome back. Today is Friday the 21st, and I am back. You guys, I bought another camera. It is nothing like that janky camera I had before, okay? So, this is the camera I bought. There's no real name. It's just a digital camera, which is better than the janky camera I bought before. And guess what? This one came with directions and instructions. So guess what, you guys? I'm gonna read this because if I don't read it, then I'm the type of person that will wing it. I won't read any directions. I will get something and I will wing it. So I'm gonna read these directions to you guys, which I'm reading it to you guys, but it's for me too. So there's a manual, and then there's a book. I think the manual has the same thing that the book has in it, but let's just go and read this. See, it just says digital camera user manual. There's no real name to this camera, but it does tell me what I need to know about the camera.